Inflation edged closer to the upper end of the Reserve Bank's target range of between 3 and 6%, following months of declines. Food inflation remains elevated at 8.1%, with the highest increases recorded for sugar products, vegetables, milk and eggs, as well as bread and cereals. Electricity and other fuels also recorded a large increase in the month. The price of a litre of petrol went up by 171 cents, while diesel went up by 284 cents per litre. Inflation is expected to remain elevated going forward as a result of the expected drier weather conditions, as well as the effects of avian flu on the poultry sector.
We are seeing oil prices increasing, and we don't know for how long will that continue to be, especially given that that geopolitical conflict between Israel and Palestine will also push up the oil price higher, and that's going to filter through into our economy. So when it comes to food prices again, we are likely to have drier weather season. El Nino effect coming through, and that again we are still trying to figure out the likely impact of that on our food inflation numbers. And in addition to that, we have you might have heard the outbreak of bird flu, which is going to cause shortage on poultry related products. So those are the risk factors that we are likely to see.
The higher inflation environment limits chances that indebted consumers could see relief from the higher interest rate environment anytime soon. Economists say the Reserve Bank will likely only reduce rates in the middle of next year.
Looking ahead, we continue to expect CPI inflation will average 5.8% this year, and next year we expect it will average 4.6%. We do not believe the Reserve Bank will hike interest rates again this year or next year, and in fact we believe a cut is likely when the Reserve Bank meets as early as July next year.
The Reserve Bank expects inflation to average 5.9% this year and only to reach the midpoint of the target range in 2025. Gloria Sifakomusi, SABC News, Johannesburg.